What's up, guys? My name's Megacam Games, and this is a slightly different video than what I'm what I'm used to doing. But I just thought this was too good of an opportunity to pass up. To be honest, it's just you'll find out exactly what I mean. It was a cringy watch. This is just basically a try not to cringe challenge while watching the Deontay Wilder Tyson Fury press conference, and wow, was it painful. If you haven't seen it yet, I would describe it as even cringier, even lower budget, even more poorly directed than the the KSI Logan Paul, Deji Jake Paul press conference. It looks that bad. Like, it's the same setting, it's outdoors, it looks, let's just get onto it. Okay, so this was streamed about 20 hours ago, it says, so obviously it was yesterday. I didn't actually know about this until last night. I just came across it, and oh wow, I did die inside when I watched it a little bit. Obviously, boxing is a sport where these two warriors, as they call themselves, get in and show the other person who's better to be on top and the greatest, in this case, one of or the best heavyweights in the world, as they like to say. You will see how tame it is. There's nothing, it's all talk and there's nothing to back it up. Basically, the security is minimum. As you can see there's probably less people than there were at KSI Logan Paul, Deji, Jake Paul. Like, it looks like the same type of setting, except it looks like there's less people there. There's not enough crowd. Do you know what I mean? It confused me.
Earliest points, always a big believer in Tyson Fury. And
these guys have got to rely on the eyes and the back of their head to see all the conflict. It was great. It was greatly directed that the commentators face away from the stage so that they can't see what's going on.
Intrepid, a aircraft carrier that has played a very important...
Oh, and by the way, what is with that microphone? I just pick up on all this stuff. What is with that microphone? Why have them intertwining and then have two, like, fucking antlers? Why? Why have one like this? Or have two separate ones? Why did they come in and intertwine? And, like, how did they even set that up? Like, who thought I know I'm going to make two microphones, but they have to intertwine. They can't just have two individual microphones. It just doesn't, I don't know. It just messes with me.
Please welcome Hall of Fame promoter and the CEO and president of Queensberry Promotions, Frank Warren.
Welcome, Frank Warren, to the stage. And then he just comes into shot, like...
And as Frank is making his way up...
he's like, where's Frank Warren, everybody? Oh, I know! He doesn't know how to tackle that stupid fucking stage, because they couldn't afford steps. I'm just going to pick this apart. I really do apologise. This is actually an interesting fight for me. I'm actually a boxing fan. But even KSI Logan Paul, Deji Jake Paul could afford steps. This guy is struggling to get up.
Please welcome the renowned founder and CEO of DeBella Entertainment, Lou DeBella.
Please welcome Wilder's promoter. Oh, he just about got up that stage there. Tell you what, both of them right now, it's like, why the fuck can't we afford stairs? Well, why? Can someone tell me why we've got two prize fighters, two best heavyweights in the world? We can't afford stairs. Anyone? So this is like basically, oh, we're the best. No, I'm the best. No, I'm the best. Oh, yes. We're gonna, woo! Yay! And all that stuff. Like the compilation thing that they do, Jake Paul and all that did it. And when you see this, all I thought was, okay, it's interesting. They're coming into helicopters. Obviously, there's a bit of dust there being thrown up by the helicopters, like propellers or something like that. I was like, okay, it might be getting a little bit interesting. But honestly, behind the smoke is just, it's something more cringy than anything I've ever seen in my life. It's just... And then I noticed that it was just smoke, and there is literally... It looks like a high school drum class. Can anyone explain? Can anyone explain? The chat right now is going fucking nuts. Oh god! It's so bad. It's so like you've got you've got him doing there. He's just holding his jacket. He's like, how the fuck does one actually dance to drums and make them look cool? Like, how I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna do this. The Tyson Fury dad dance. Do you know? Then you got Deontay Wilder there. I'm not sure if he's the one howling like a fucking wolf. He's just like, wow! It's just, oh my god. The point that was being made before about two warriors going in, fighting, they hate each other and all that stuff. The security is bare at this place. Nothing's going down. You can tell nothing's gonna happen. They could get in each other's faces. They're literally like almost kissing at one point, and nothing's happening. They literally, I don't think they even move. Like, there's one or two security guys. You telling me one or two small security guys are gonna stop two guys who are about 14 foot joint together? Like, I think Tyson Fury's 6'9", Deontay's 6'7". Do you think that if they want to fight, two security guards are gonna stop them? I don't think so. Okay, honestly, you can just tell, like, there's people saying cringe, what the fuck, what the hell is this? Like, everybody was in agreement with me when I was watching this. The chat was evidence in itself. I was like, oh god, this is bad.
19 wins coming.
Oh, stairs. Wait, we saw. Can we go back there? Can we go back? Stairs. You see that? You see that? Those things. The Tyson Fury are walking. It's stairs. Like, they can afford stairs. Oh my god, they can afford to put them there, but not the young, fit fighters get stairs. The ones who have to struggle are the old guys who are promoters who will probably need a replacement hip if they fall off that stage the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? See, and there is absolutely no confrontation between these two until they literally get on the stage for a while. Hello, everybody. Yes, fans. Hello. Yeah. What are we here for again? What are we here? I'm just gonna introduce myself. What are we here for again? And then it's just like, oh yeah, oh, this guy, I'm meant to be fighting this guy. Oh yeah, okay, I'm just gonna like,
hi, how are you?
Look, Bruce Willis in the background, he ain't gonna do nothing. His promoter in the middle, he's some old guy, he's not gonna do nothing. If these want to start a fight, there is nothing around to stop them. Like, this is why I think it's just a little bit of fake beef, and they are literally doing this because it's required in a fight. Even some of the chats are just like, this is so fake, and what the fuck is this? No security equals fake. Like, everybody, I was watching this for the first time without even looking at the chat, and then I was watching this now with the chat, and everyone's agreeing with what I'm saying. It's like, someone said they're chilling together an hour ago with a brew. Like, it's actually true though. It's just, it seems too fake. Yes, let's, oh, this is... How long did it take them to receive the message that it was time to stop? They seen the fighters get on the stage. This guy announces the next guy to speak. The guy is sitting there going, okay, fucking enough. Use with the drumsticks and the drums. Stop. And they're still going on. It's ridiculous. Like, oh my god. It's the way Bruce Willis is like the drum instrument dictator. He's just like, yes, stop. Enough. I demand. Drums, just stop. Do you see what I mean when I say it looks like it's more poorly directed than the Jake Paul, Deji, Logan Paul KSI one? Because it was like, there was none of this. There was none of this, like, waiting for stuff to happen, and the microphones, I think, in the Manchester one, they were saying that True Geordie was saying they were shit. The microphones and all that stuff, and there was a few things that were terrible that Sky Sports probably would have done better, or, you know what I mean? It's just the way they're just like, we ain't stopping, bitch! Hell no! It's the way this guy as well. Did anyone else notice this guy in the first watch? He's filming. He's just completely concentrated on filming the two fighters, like, yes, okay. And then it goes on long enough for him to notice, hang on, these drums actually aren't stopping. Like, and then there's a guy like, okay, wrap it up. Shut the fuck, stop. You had your time about 5 hours ago. Yet the fighters are up there on the stage. They've had a cup of tea. They've had a sleep. Everybody's freaking waiting for this guy to talk, and you're just still freaking smacking them drums. Like, they would have actually been better doing this.
Take him off. Take him off. Take him off. Take him off.
Look, as soon as they stand up, it's like everybody stands up, and it's like something could happen. No, maybe, no. Like, shit, we're gonna stop it because we're only like 2-3 guys who have been hired for security. It's the way with the 2 microphones again. Use one. They're both there, speaking into their own microphones, but they're right next to each other. And Tyson's like, giz a kiss. Like, it seems that when he gets into confrontation, it just seems that he has, like, homosexual tendencies, and he just grows into it, like, woo! This, to me, just screams no beef at all. Doing it for the money, doing it for... I mean, I'd like to see a boxer who doesn't do it for the money. They all do, obviously, because why would they want to get beat up for free? I mean, like, purposely doing this for the money. There's no beef with the other party. Like, usually when you fight someone for the money and the fact that you despise them and you want what they have or you want to beat them type of thing. But this is just like, do you want to fight? Okay, yeah, we'll be best friends up until then, and then when that day comes, we'll be enemies, and then afterwards we'll be best friends again. Sound good? Cool. That seems like the meeting they had when they were doing the terms for this fight. Who's going to stop them from fighting? This guy in the suit. The 2 old-looking promoters who they're probably like your granddad's age. That, like, there's this small guy who's just probably there to advertise things with things all over his place. Like, it just screams like nothing is gonna happen between these two. No push is gonna happen. No punch is gonna be thrown. Like, it just seems fake, and it's proven by the comments. Everybody is just like, why? What is this? No, there's no security around. It's clearly fake beef, that type of thing.
He thinks that he's gonna beat something.
Deontay.
If I get hard on it, you'd be ejaculating over it if you done it, you little dosser. Look
Do
at
you
him.
believe Deontay?
Everybody knows that he worked.
Nope. What was that? Why? First of all, what was the impression of the crow for? Like from Deontay. Why was that there? And then why did he talk about ejaculating and like? Someone actually said it in the comments before on the live stream. It's turning into Pornhub. Like, it is. There's no security around. They're asking to kiss each other. Now they're talking about ejaculating, and then Wilder's doing some weird crow orgasm noises. It's turning into something else. It's meant to be a press conference about a fight. It's turning into something else.
Spread in my ear right now. Go easy, go easy, go easy. I love you, man. I love you, man. You're the champ. You're the champ. I'm trying to
You can't wait.
Yes,
You
you are
can't
the
wait.
champ.
When you on the campus, boy, you gonna think about me.
I'm sorry, dude. He's a tit. He's a knobhead, but he is funny. He's a funny knobhead. I do honestly think that Deontay Wilder, I do like him more than Tyson Fury, and I don't know why. I just don't know why. He's such a cool dude, and although Tyson Fury is funny, I think I would prefer Deontay Wilder win, just for the fact that I could see Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua have a fight, because I think if Deontay Wilder loses this, I don't think he will actually get an Anthony Joshua fight, and I think Fury will try and fight him and take all the reins and woo and all that stuff. I don't think Deontay will get a look in, to be honest, if he loses this. Okay, so with that one done, well, it's kind of done. There was really nothing else to look at there, to be honest. I just want to show you this one as well, because this is hilarious. Tyson Fury literally offered him a spar in a press conference. Like, I don't know how many press conferences these want to have. They've had one in London, which is this one I'm about to show you, and they had one in New York, which was that one I've just shown. And, oh my god. Like, the guy in the middle is such a tit. Like, he's a knob. Like, the person presenting is such a dickhead. Like, do you know what he reminds me of? This guy reminds me of that teacher who you always knew you could get away with shit in front of in school. Like, he's the one who you would do stuff and he'd just go, calm down, stop it. And everyone would still do it because he won't do anything about it. Like, that, he's all words, basically. That's what he reminds me of. He's like the teacher that can't control the kids in the class. It's basically what it is.
For
Okay.
the members of the press, there will be an opportunity later for you all, but we can invite some questions from the floor. And I just ask you obviously to raise your hand and maybe just identify yourself and which paper you're representing or which outlet.
Hello. I have a question for...
That is so school hall right now. Like, you know what, back in school when someone's just like, has anyone got any questions? And you're just like, the guy's looking around, he's going, no one, okay. Me, miss. I'll answer the first question then if no one else will, okay? It's the way he did the little look around like, no one's answering a question. I guess it's my turn. And then the guys like stand up and state your paper, and he gets up and just goes, I have a question for Deontay Wilder. Like, just completely ignores the fact that he needs to say what paper he's asking the question for. And the guy stands there with a phone.
Besides holding one or more belts into a division, what criteria should a fighter meet in order to have a legitimate claim to be the #1 champion in the same division? And do you feel you are that in the heavyweights, or do you feel you need to beat Tyson to become it?
I think you're already #1 in the heavyweights. What does it take to be #1 in the heavyweights?
Deontay hasn't got a fucking clue what he said though. Like, like really, that whoever he's working for, whatever paper he's working for, could they not have picked somebody with a better speaking accent? If you know, like, could they not pick somebody who can speak better? I wouldn't say speak better English because he speaks good English, but a better accent. Deontay's just looking at him like, yeah. What the fuck was the question? What the fuck? Yeah. Okay, that was the question. Yeah, I was just joking there. I knew what the question was the whole time. I was just messing around, you know.
And you said, what it takes? What it's going to take to beat him? What was the last question?
I asked, do you already feel you are the #1?
It's just the way. He's just like, yeah, and it takes to beat... I'm sorry, it's gone again. What the fuck did you say? It's just like... Could they not find someone... Either he doesn't understand the accent. I think I understood it. I understood the accent. I think I could get the gist of what he was saying. All I kept hearing was the division. That's all I kept hearing. But like, it's a class accent. I just want that accent. The division. I'd just go around saying the division all day.
I already know what I'm coming to do. I already know what I represent, what I stand for. All y'all gotta do is tune in, click that button, buy that pay-per-view. You're gonna see something. I'm about to put them in the oven and make a muffin.
Thank you very much.
Sounds painful.
I've got a question for Wilder's team.
Oh dear. Oh no. You know those people who are irrelevant in these situations and they just have to... They've been brought in to present, they've been brought in to mediate it, the moderators as they call them or whatever, and they have to stay relevant. But do it in a non-cringy, like, they go there and they're just like, I'm not getting away. But, okay, and then it goes silent for a few minutes after he said that, then he just goes, I've got it, boys, I've got it, I know I can stay relevant. Everybody, I'm still here, watch this. Sounds painful. I'm still here, everyone, look at me. Oh, shit, but, yeah, no one actually gives a shit, damn.
And I want to know who's the best.
Oh, by the way.
I believe Deontay is the best. You're the best man we could fight, and we wanted to fight the best.
By the way, close your eyes, listen to that guy, and think of Eddie Murphy's character. The guy, think of Norbit. Think of Eddie Murphy's character in Norbit. I only just noticed this. I was like, why does his voice sound so familiar? It's Norbit. He talks. If anyone's ever seen Norbit or had the misfortune of watching that film, he sounds exactly like him.
I believe Deontay is the best. You're the best man we could fight, and we wanted to fight the best.
God damn it, Norbert, how many times I got to tell you when you drive my car, don't adjust my seat?
I haven't touched your seat.
Then why is it up so damn soft?
It looks like it's back as far as it goes, Respucia.
We're just going to run a microphone into the middle section of our audience because the next questioner is waiting, keenly poised.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. It's just that, I don't know what it is. I don't know whether it's him. I don't know whether it's his face, the way he acts, or his voice, or so. It's the way he does it that it's cringy. It's like, okay guys, we're gonna put it a microphone in the middle there. Next interviewer is waiting, keenly poised. Just, yep, keenly, yep, I said that, yep. What audience is he looking at? What audience of reporters is he looking at? Keenly poised. At the beginning, there was one guy going like this. No one actually gives a shit. Okay, I guess I'll go first. No one else cares. Like, that's not a group of keenly poised people ready to answer questions. That's a school hall of embarrassed children.
Raise your hand and maybe just identify yourself and which paper you're representing or which outlet. And maybe we can start running. Up.
What does that mean? What does that mean? It's the little giggle afterwards. It's like, oh. I'm sorry, I'm just slating this guy because he's just a terrible... he's probably a really nice person in real life, but he's just a terrible moderator. Like, I don't even know what that comment means. I mean, I'm only watching bits of the stream, but like, I don't know what that comment... What does he mean? And then we can start running? What does that mean? Am I missing something? I don't know. There's people in the comments, like, saying embarrassing and all that stuff. Like, oh.
Can we have a little spar now?
It's gonna be just like fire. You can feel it in your...
Let's have a little tickle. Come on. Let me feel this power of the Alabama Slammer.
Hey.
Come on, get up.
Are you serious?
Let's have a little body spar. Come on, I want to feel it.
Hey, let's do it then. Shit. I'm always for it. I'm always for it.
Frank, you
ready?
I'm always for it.
I'm ready when you are, big
Let's go. Let's go.
See the guy? It's just like, Frank, you better sort this out. You better sort this. Like, I will have order. I will have order. You better sort this out, you promoters. Go and sort this out. He's like a headmaster. That's what he reminds me of. A head teacher. He reminds me of a head teacher that can't control children.
Let's go.
Come on.
Let's go.
Come on, then.
Let's go.
Look, Frank, I want to feel that power.
I'm gonna show you.
Are you telling me that this Frank guy? Are you telling me that this Frank guy is actively stopping these two from being colliding? Like, from meeting in the middle. He's there, strongest old man on earth, like that. Yeah, I got this, boys. I got this. Yeah, it's like, it's because those two don't want to come together. It's all for cameras and stuff like that. And, like, yeah, there's a push.
I'm gonna show you the. Come on.
Like, literally, it's a... And who's this? Who's this? Who's this? By the way, you've got people in suits who are obviously security, and then this guy in a hoodie with a bag. He's just been robbing BT Sports somewhere. He's got money out of all the cash registers and downloaded it all off the bank net and stuff. I don't know what they do, these hackers, but like, he's got all the money into the bag. He's nicked loads of cameras from BT Sport, and he's just ran into the middle of a press conference and went, "Oh, shit. I'll act like security. No, Deontay, stop." Like, he's got the hoodie on and everything, the back. It looks like he's just been robbing the place. You seen this as well? Watch this. Watch. I want to feel the power. I want to... Watch how serious I am. Watch how serious I am about how much I want to spar you right now. Watch how serious. I'm going to take my jacket off and then I realise that's a mistake, so I'm going to put it on. It's like, it's all empty threats until December 1st. You know, it always is with these things. Now I'm going to skip to this bit.
Sit down, guys. I have more well-ordered children at home than this. Sit down. Thank you very much.
I want to feel the power.
You will do. Sit down.
Oh, Jesus, guy. I want to feel it, you big doctor.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen.
I have more well-ordered children at home. Sit down. And then he's like, I want to feel the power. You will do. You will feel the power. Now sit. He's like a fucking headmaster. What the hell? You're doing a press conference for two aggressive, best in the world, apparently heavyweight champions. You know both of them are going to chat shit and get up and try and like mess with each other and all that stuff. And he thinks that he can have order and not like swearing and not like fighting and all that stuff. He's like, sit down. I've got more well-ordered children at home. His children aren't at a press conference for a heavyweight champion fight, trying to knock the shit out of the other person, out of the other well-ordered children or child, because that's why they're well-behaved children, because they're not at a freaking heavyweight bout trying to knock the shit out of the other child. That's why. Just the things he's saying, it doesn't make sense. Like, it's so out of place.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close it here with one further apology for some of the very distasteful language.
It was like a child.
Thank you very much for joining us here today.
He's a proper uptight fella, this guy. You watch this, I've said it, and I'll say it again. You want to watch this live stream for the beef. You don't come to this live stream for them to both sit there and sit down and say, it'll be a good fight. The end. You watch this because these two are meant to be the best heavyweights like in the world at the minute besides AJ, and they're gonna come together, they're gonna clash. This guy saying, sorry for the disgusting language, I've got better well-oiled children like than this at home, just, used to disgust me, sit down, you will feel the power on the day, stop being a child, sit, like, somebody who moderates like that and who feels that way should not be doing this. This is not the place for him. When moderators come to do these things, what do they expect? You're doing this for two people who want to literally kill each other in the ring. So the other person is right there. So why wouldn't they try and kill them right there? I mean, if it wasn't all just talk, they would actually like say, right, come on then, let's me and you go now. I'm gonna chat the shit out of you and all that stuff. I'm sorry I've went on a bit way too much with this, but it just seems like he's trying too hard to maintain order. I will have order. I'm uptight. I hate swearing. Violence is not the answer and all that stuff. It's like he's moderating a boxing press conference. Come on.
If you thinking about the win over Klitschko and comparing it to me, you better go get Peter Feeder.
You ain't half the man.
You better go get Peter.
You're a gosser. Klitschko was a world champion with 25 defenses.
Fighting Klitschko and you satisfied with doing that. Right. And that was the training.
You can't do it, right? They were hand-picked bombs.
And that was that. And that was that. That's it over. It's been a bit of a different video today. I just thought I'd shed some light on this because I watched these last night and I was thinking there is so much wrong with this, and I just thought, why not make a YouTube video on it? So there it is. I'm not an expert by any means. I'm not saying I could be the greatest boxing moderator that time has seen, or I would be the best heavyweight chat. Like, I'm not saying that. I'm just picking up all the shit that other people do. That's what I do. You criticize people, and I'm sure other people would criticize these people as well, and other people have criticized me in the past, or it's just what humans do. Just because you criticize someone, it doesn't mean that you feel that you would be better than them at their job or at what they do. It's just something that we do as people. Thank you all so much for watching. This has been a terrible cringe fest, but the actual fight I'm going to be looking forward to. It's whoever wins out of these two is one of the best heavyweights in the world, and then they've just got to fight Anthony Joshua, and whoever wins out of that fight between them two is the best heavyweight in the world, basically, in my opinion. It's these three who are at the top right now. These three are the top dogs, so whoever wins out of these three is the best heavyweight in the world, in my opinion. So I'm not going to diss the fight, but the build up to it has been, it's been cringy, and it looks like it was like low budget. Like they paid this high school drum team to play, and then they didn't even know when to stop playing. For Bruce Willis, the drum dictator there, it's like, stop. Okay, I'm going to shut up now. So thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.